today, or tonight I suppose, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Every video I've ever shot has been during the daytime, but I kind of wanted to do two things. Number one, I wanted to get out myself and clear my head a bit. I always find riding at night does that. So I wanted to kind of talk about riding at night. Benefits and unbenefits, is that a thing? Unbenefits, things that aren't, I don't know. Things that aren't benefits, I suppose. Pros and cons, that's what I was looking for. So we're going to talk about riding at night, pros and cons. And also, we're going to go into Cork City and have a quick, slow ride around it to look at the Christmas lights, because it's coming up to Christmas. And that's kind of the other thing I was going to talk about. Is I love Christmas. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and some people don't like it because, the bad memories around it, and some people don't like it because of the big mad commercial nature of it. But I think on the commercial side of things, it kind of is what you make of it, you know. If you don't want to be a big mad commercial person, you don't have to be. You just don't buy a load of crap, you know. Simple enough. But first and foremost, I suppose, I want to talk about riding at night and the pros of riding at night. I find it's great for clearing your head. You know, I don't do it that often anymore, and I always liked it because the roads are quiet. So like right now, you know, these roads are rarely this quiet. Hello, Mr. Garda man. 2 Garda bikes and a single Garda car. That's another Garda car coming up behind me. Garda vehicles have always made me nervous, even when I'm doing nothing wrong. I like riding at night because it's quiet. You know, it's like it's nearly like a form of therapy. You know, just getting out on the bike and in the dark on your own. That's one of the pros. You know, that it's quiet, and I don't know. I get to kind of think away to myself, happy out. So into your left is where a shopping centre went on fire, by the way, and it's currently being torn apart, and it's causing no end of hassle after work every day. Yeah, I don't know, I just kind of like being out riding at night. So it is, for me, it's a form of therapy. You know, it's just, you're out, you're on your own, having a good time. Obviously there are cons being you're less visible at night. And I mean, if you ride a bike on a daily basis, you'll already know you're essentially invisible. Like, if you want to learn invisibility, you don't need to get the magic cloak from Harry Potter. You just need to get on a motorbike, and it's instantly, no one sees you anymore. For what reason, I don't know, but just immediately you become the invisible man or woman or a motorbike. Other cons, and there are a few of them, I'm not going to lie to you, there are a few cons riding at night. It's slippier because you've got dew on the ground, so you've got to be careful. Animals, I have had multiple foxes run out in front of me. Now, a fox might seem like a relatively harmless, friendly creature until they move out in front of you and you're gunning it. Then all of a sudden, they're a large obstacle on the road in front of you, and like, you'd really rather they weren't there, you know. Because if you hit a fox at speed, you are in trouble, my friend. I was giving out about my brake feel. I just realised what the issue was. My gloves. I'm not kidding. I put back on my normal summer gloves, which I really shouldn't have because it's cold. And all of a sudden my brake feel returns. It has not been there in so long. And I can feel and use my hands again, and all of a sudden it comes back. But anyway, so there you go, brake feel is sorted. It was my goddamn gloves. What else? Yeah, cons. So you become even more invisible. So I do have a Visi vest on, I don't think you see that. I wear a Visi vest at winter because usually when I'm using my bike in winter is to and from work, and when I go to work it's dark, and when I come home from work it's dark, because that's what winter is, a miserable pile of unhappiness and darkness. Yeah, I'm not a fan of winter. Well, yeah, I am a fan of Christmas though, which obviously occurs during winter. Here, obviously in Australia, where Senor Paddy Outback lives, it occurs in summer, which is weird as all hell. Also, actually, while we're on the subject of Paddy Outback made an A to Z video there on his last video. By the time this one comes out, it's probably still his last video. I'd say it's his last video. And it's really, really bloody good. And I know he said at the time it was tanking. I don't know how it's doing now, but I hope it's doing better for him, because I really enjoyed it. And I'm not just saying that, I really, really did enjoy that video. So far the only Christmas lights you can see in Cork City are over there. They're coloured-y. Another thing I really don't like about winter, and I suppose this can become a bit of a winter rant video, who knows. Whoa, like there. It's slippy as all hell. And another big thing is goddamn salt. The ground, you can actually see it on some roads. The ones that aren't salted are, you know, when it's not frozen, they're a nice normal colour. And then the ones that have been salted, they just look slimy all the time. It's horrible. I actually haven't been in here since my Christmas party, and I don't remember a whole pile of my Christmas party because there was free alcohol involved. There you go, Christmas lights, and lots of them. That's more like it. See, can we pull in somewhere now and get a nice picture with the Christmas lights in front of the tree? This says taxis, but if I go here, technically I'm not in the way of any of the taxis, am I? Also, I have to say I'm converted. The top box thing is absolutely fantastic. I'll be honest, the old Christmas lights aren't as dense as I was hoping they'd be. They don't show up as well on the camera. There's too many other lights that aren't Christmas related. I'm not giving out per se. I just think it'd look better with a higher density of Christmas lighting. So we're back rolling through the city. Full disclaimer, I am not from Cork City. I just live and work here. Well, I don't even live in the city. I live kind of outside it. But I do like it here. It is a lovely place. People are very friendly. There's still green areas within very close reach. I think it's weird, actually. One of my favourite things about Cork is how close it is to Kerry. I know that's a weird way to put it, a weird way to say it, but it's true. It is true. So this is the main street in Cork. I'm pretty certain it's called Patrick Street, but I've been wrong before, and I'm really bad at street names, so I'm not going to say that I definitely haven't forgotten it. Again, because I have before. I'm better at landmarks, you see, much better at landmarks. One thing I'm finding really hard to do at the moment is one part of one of my upcoming videos, which you've probably all heard of, is heard me speak of, that is obviously fitting the Scorpion exhaust. But before I fit it, I want to get a flyby with the standard exhaust. The problem is, I don't know of anywhere in Cork that's just a kind of a quiet, long straight road where my GoPro is not likely to get robbed if I leave it down on the side of the road for a few minutes. If you are from Cork and or know of a place that I could do it, leave a comment, because I'm kind of hoping to get that done soon. It doesn't need to be well lit or anything. I'm not looking to get, you know, a beauty shot going past. It's just literally for the noise. Keep in your own lane now there. I need to go across this lane anyway. What is this person? What are you doing? I'm not sure, were they trying to kill me or not, but you gotta get up earlier than that to catch this guy out. I know my brakes and whatnot. I can dodge and weave with the best of them boys. Why are there so few other Christmas lights around? What is going on here? Get your shit together, Cork. These traffic lights are ruining my life. I ain't done nothing. Swear to God. You ain't gonna catch me today, couple. That was probably a terrible accent. What was I talking about? Christmas, yes, I like Christmas. I do like giving people things. I don't like giving lots of people things. I like giving people who I care about things. Hence why I want to do a giveaway at Christmas. Well, announce the winner of Christmas. You won't get this till after Christmas, because because I didn't think of it soon enough. Alright, I'm sorry about the timing, but when I say care about, I do. I care about Ollie. It's very nice that you follow my nonsense. Means a lot to me. Oh, it's that person in the Yaris. Oh, they're not following me in order to try break in front of me suddenly again. Weirder things have happened. You see what I mean about the road looking slimy? That's from salt. It looks awful. It just always looks like it's greasy, you know. Which I suppose that's probably what it is. It probably is greasy. It's probably the correct term. But all I know is I don't like the look. Why are you following me so closely? What is your problem? No, don't even try it. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna pass me. I'll just blip the throttle and I'll be gone. You weirdo. Who buys a Yaris? That's what I want to know. There you go. That. Boom. In the comments, who buys the Yaris? Probably some of you, in which case I will avoid saying too many insulting things. But you're probably a crazy person. I mean that in a nice way, like a nice crazy person. Yeah, I have to say, now this is completely hypocritical of me to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway, because I have no Christmas lights standing up yet in my rented accommodation. I am really disappointed with the lack of Christmas stuff up on any street that isn't the main street. Like, come on, people, especially business owners. There you go, Christmas lights. Boom. If you own a business, would you not throw up some Christmas lights? I will bring us down through Passage West and Monkstown along the water, which is super dark and super quiet and super pretty, providing that Yaris doesn't run into the back of me, which is actually something that I am growing in. What are you doing? See, I told you they're insane. I told you. And you wonder why I said I was growing increasingly concerned they're going to run into the back of me. Like, what is that person doing? They might be drunk. That Yaris driver is still all over the place behind me. They're between lanes and everything. Can't wait to get away from them. We'll be able to get away from them up here. Oh, and they're into that lane. Oh my god, they're idiots. It's official. They're idiots and they're insane. Oh, there's crazy person. Bye, crazy person. Learn to drive, you absolute tit. Don't let them in. They're crazy. Oh my god. Alright, don't kill me. Learn to drive, you absolute idiot. And back left on the nice greasy surface. Gun it a bit. Any guards? Gun it! I think we have enough battery left on the camera to go out and have an old looky see at the water. So we'll do that because it is 10:30 and I'm not really ready to go back to the house yet. Where were we? Pros and cons of riding at night. So pros, definitely the biggest pro for me is the solitude. Like, motorcycling is generally a pretty solitudeful pursuit anyway, but I think at night it becomes even more so because you're kind of in your own little package of darkness. You get to think with stuff in your brain, and that's sometimes a bad thing too, so you know, don't go out there if you're in the completely wrong frame of mind. I haven't had a great week, but this has actually helped me, so you know, it depends, I suppose, on what you're looking for and why you're looking for it and when you're looking for it. But for me, yeah, I definitely I am glad I did this. So it's more along roads as well like this that you need to watch for animals for, especially since if an animal comes out of that hedge there and runs across the road and realizes there's a wall and it panics and doesn't want to jump it, they just run straight back onto the road. I've seen it happen so many times, particularly since, you know, this is on my commute home, so I've actually seen foxes several times run across because there's a gap in a part in the wall, and that's where they're looking for that gap, and then they hit the wall and they realize, oh, I can't go over it, so I'm just gonna turn and run back over to safety. But turning and running back over to safety is often directly in front of your front wheel, so yeah, you just gotta watch, that's all. If you wouldn't mind slap an old tag on me on Instagram of your city's Christmas lights. I would appreciate it if you would do that. I like seeing all the Christmas lights up around places, but there's a lot less Christmas lights up than I thought there'd be. And I mean, the reason I wanted to do this, but I was like, I didn't want to do it in November because all of those Christmas lights are fake Christmas lights. They're November Christmas lights. It's not Christmas. It's not even December. You can't put them up. So this is kind of why I want to come out here. Look at that. All the lights are reflecting on the water. That's really cool. Really pretty. We won't go too much further because my fingers are actually starting to become frostbitten, truth be told. I don't expect to have my right thumb left after this trip, as I'm pretty certain that's like one of my fingers with the worst circulation. And it's suffering. Oh, it's suffering. We'll go a little bit further. There's another spot where you can see the lights on the water real nice. Right there, that's cool as well. So these are the kind of roads. This is quiet. This is what I was talking about. But again, anywhere with a kind of a grassy verge to one side, just watch for wildlife. Mainly because, you know, animals are sound, so don't kill them. Unless you need to eat them for food, in which case, I'm indifferent. I freaking love eating meat. Oh god, that came out wrong. I like eating meat for food. Damn it, I'm going to be the butt of some jokes now. Yay, more Christmas lights. Okay, this has redeemed the spin. Now down here, so all over there is a big industrial placey thing, and I like seeing the lights on the water. I think it's cool, especially when it's good and flat like it is tonight, you know. Alright, we'll turn here, and I'm gonna go home to where it's warm and not really cold, because it's really goddamn cold. Does anyone, genuine question, does anyone like winter coldness? Actually interested? There you go, couple of questions. Do you like Christmas? Let me know in the comments. I love Christmas. Do you like riding at night, or are you comfortable riding at night? I know some people have bad night vision, like one of my good friends who you've met on the channel once or twice. He has very poor night vision. He does not like riding in low light conditions at all, which is fair enough. It's the way his eyesight's built. I don't have that issue. If you do go out riding at night, and if you do go out riding in winter, don't forget to look after yourselves. Be careful. The ground is slippery. There's animals about, and you can't see good. And remember, if you can't see good, everyone else can probably see worse. Also, I will be going to the Christmas toy run on Sunday in Cork. On this bike, most likely, I might see, will I get the Magna from the shed? We don't know. I don't know yet, because it still needs a few bits and pieces before I'm going to call it fully road ready. But I will be at that toy run if anyone else is going. I think Lucky Luke Rides is going, so we'll both be there. Yeah. Anyway, ride safe. Go out and get on your bike. And don't go ride at night if you're not comfortable with it, even because I said you should. Alright. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah. Okay, now adios. Yeah. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Adios.